Dude, this market is so insane right now. Somebody just hit me up for a quote on a Carrier Locked 14 Pro, and I told him the price. And he goes, oh, that's like the FU price. And I was like, no, that's the actual freaking price. I was like, if all goes perfectly, I'm going to make $70 to $80 off your phone. If that's like best case scenario, that is not me telling you to F off. And I realized in that moment, like, a lot of people that are, quote, regulars, they're fair weather regulars. The people that are coming to you with phones and things like that, man, they're sleeping. You know, they're taking naps right now because they can't take it and they don't want to take these prices. And so a lot of them are just shutting it down. Like people that would normally be doing this stuff, they're shutting it down. That's insane to me, man. It's like, this is going to be probably some hard times in the market. Probably some hard times. I mean, this could really, really suck. This could take myself out, take everybody out. And I'm just think it's hilarious. I don't know. I feel like the more suffering I either perceive will happen or definitely will happen, the more excited I get. And maybe it's because I'm training my body a lot to where I'm just used to this sort of thing. But it's also like I've seen everything crash and burn so many times in my own life, my own businesses. I've seen markets change on a dime, you know, crypto ups and downs, and this eSIM stuff. And eventually you just get so beat up that you are numb. And you just act the same, you feel the same. Even when you're crushing it, it can't get to you. Because when you get too excited, what do? You just spend a bunch of money and you act like you've been there before. You've been broke your whole life, and 2 months later, after making a few bucks, you think this will be the rest of your life. And it's generally not going to be the case. Not for most of us. We're going to have some big time valleys. If you're not in a valley right now, you got one coming. There's no way around it. Even if you're rich the rest of your life, you're still gonna have valleys because life is bigger than just money, and you know that. And so, if this is your first time making money, this might mess you up the most. I got a buddy that I think he made 11 grand last month in this business, and this month, a week and a half in, he had only made $500, and he was kind of messed up about it. You know, he was just sitting around doing nothing, and I know what that's like, right? But if you stop putting in the reps, well, then it's going to come true. And the amount of suffering that I've had throughout my business life, the amount of crashes I've been through, is super painful. It's very, very painful. And so because of that, it's like, I know that the pain's coming, and it's like, I don't know, I just start laughing. You know, you go to Atlas's sheet, for example, and they're offering $200 on 14 regulars locked. And you know, how many of us out there plan the rest of our lives around eSIM never existing, or like RSIM always working for the rest of our lives? And now, you know, people got guns to their heads. I hope not. There'll be other businesses. This one might not be for you, you know? You might need to go into a dark hole for a little while and come out later. And somebody left a group chat the other day, and somebody said, why'd he leave? Man, he's going through some tough times, man. Well, of course he is. This is crazy. And so I don't want to discount the fact that, like, business is going well for me right now. So I'm not laughing at people. But it's just I'm laughing from just, like, how bad it could suck. And how bad it could suck for me. And even in the moment, I'm like, oh my God, just kill me. But you've got to, like, if you've never been here before, you need to buckle up. You need to talk to somebody that's, like, lost businesses before and figure out how to, like, cope with the fact that shit could suck for a very long time. It'll suck longer than you can deal with it sucking. Let's put it that way. A year and a half, 2 years. By the time you're numb, you've given up. And you can't give up, because there's either this business to keep running or there's another business for you to keep running. And so, you know, when I say battle hardened, I'm just saying in business, kind of being around the block enough times and making the most mistakes, like all the mistakes. And whoever's like, whatever's a 10 out of 10 most, is like, I've hit that number so many times. And there's parts of me that just will never be the same from that. And that's why I'm sick in the head. Anyway, if you can relate, man, hit me up. If you're struggling, hit me up also. And I don't know, if I can talk you through this time, if you're really struggling, I'll do my best. And I'm not a mindset coach, right? Y'all force me to be one. And I'm not even charging people for this stuff. But it's like, it has to be included because y'all ain't right. And a lot of y'all ain't right in the head. And then I got to do something about it so y'all don't shoot yourselves. All right, y'all. Talk to you later.